As promised, and I've been telling you all week, Jaysin Voxx is going to be on the program. Are we ready? I've been getting your tweets and your Facebook posts. So without further ado, Jaysin, how are you, buddy?
Hey, how you doing?
Good. Oh my gosh, it looks nice and sunny there in Las Vegas.
Yeah, actually, I've been hearing you say Vegas. I'm in LA right now. So
oh my goodness, I thought you were in Vegas.
I move around a lot. So,
okay.
Busy boy.
Well, hey, it's sunny in California there for you. What do you got, orange trees behind you?
Yes, orange. I love oranges, and exactly. Yep, sunny California.
Awesome. So, coming to us live from California, Jaysin Voxx. Right. So, Jaysin, you're a recording artist, and your music is very unique. It's a mixture of like pop meets soul meets R&B. How would you describe your music?
Actually, you did a great job just now. I call it pop with soul. It was a moniker that was given to me by a good friend of mine, Raina Shaw. And she just walked in the studio one day and she's like, you don't have a typical pop voice. You don't have a typical pop direction with your sound. And she says, I think it's pop with soul. And it just stuck.
Okay.
So there you go. Yeah.
So I'm going to go right to the viewer questions.
Sure.
Well, let's start with Lee Wang on Facebook. Asked, this is kind of random, but what is your favorite TV show?
I did see that, yeah. My favorite TV show right now is probably Sons of Anarchy.
Okay.
It's incredible, it's edgy. I love stuff that takes risks,
Okay. Are you a reality TV show kind of guy?
I've checked out a lot of stuff. I was, listening to the radio, or listened to your show before we got on right now. And so I know Bethany, I know these people you're talking about. I have actually gotten really into the Real Housewives of Atlanta because I like Candy Burris. She's a very impressive woman.
Yep.
And I love what she does, musically. But yeah, I do watch a lot of reality. It's on, and so it's just kind of fun to sometimes numb your mind.
Right, it's kind of
the way I look at it.
It's almost like a guilty pleasure.
Yeah, exactly. You're like, oh no, I don't do it, but yeah, I guess I do.
Anna wrote in, and she wants to know, who is your inspiration?
I'm inspired by a lot of people. It's too bad I didn't get a chance to meet Michael Jackson. I actually know people now that they're in my camp that probably would have been able to introduce me to Michael, and that would have been incredible. But early on, seeing him and like Bobby Brown, I've seen some old tapes of Bobby Brown and stuff. I just love strong performers as well as singers, and that's the people I usually gravitate to a lot. Elvis, anybody who's got a really, really strong presence on stage, but can also execute and they write. They're a well-rounded performer and someone I look up to.
Now, do you draw some of your inspiration in your music through, those people as well?
I definitely do, and I see like some other people that are, right now at the same era as me, like Bruno Mars. I see a lot of that, coming back with what he does. So, Bruno is definitely someone I really like right now because, he emulates, some of the same people that I was inspired by as a little kid.
Another question, we just got this tweeted in by oh goodness, this is a long Twitter, ISL Asian X Jackie Bilan. She wants to know, what is your favorite song out of all the songs you have currently created? Hashtag Ask Jaysin.
I know you were teasing this earlier and you were talking about it being 'Cause Everything, but it's 'Cause Every Time. And this
oh my
song
God, I can't believe I screwed that up. My bad.
Dude, no worries. I just wanted to make sure people.
It's been one of those Fridays.
And I understand. And man, we're both busy guys, so it's all good. But yeah, that thing has really been a monster. I'm very happy and blessed. Thank you as well for helping us push it on the radio and all my fans. And I love you. That song is definitely one of my favorites. I think we're really going to be excited when Hands on Me drops next year.
That was another question we got. They wanted to know when that was going to be released.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's going to drop next year. Things are so busy. We're looking at a lot of college opportunities as far as tours. I'd love to, join Monster as far as what they're doing during the summer. So, a lot of these things happen. They take months and months to plan.
Yep.
But I think I like all my songs. I love all my songs equally because they're all my little babies.
Now, what got you started in music? Did you start young? Where did you get it? Because you're also a songwriter. You write your material as well.
Yeah, I started at about 5 years old singing in church, school. My sister plays amazing piano, so we have a lot of musicality in my family. But no one really thought really to just be brave and make it a career. And so yours truly did, and along the way, it's really helped a lot. Because of their musicality to keep me grounded on what matters most, which is music as an art form.
Right.
And because of that, I was kind of pushed to originally write songs. As a little kid, I just sang and performed, and I had nerves of steel, so I could perform anywhere at any time. And but I became a writer in high school because some good influences, people that I knew that were in high school were like, "Hey, man, you should just start writing your own stuff." And I think that's been one of the best influences and best things that have happened to me in my career thus far because I was forced to write. At least originally it was a forced situation, but
Okay.
then I really grew to love it. I have really got to know who I am. It really causes you to think deeper and be original and be real.
Now, where do you see your music taking you in regards to your evolution of Jaysin Voxx as an artist?
Well, I mean, around the world 5 times.
That would be epic. Yep.
Hopefully, we'll be looking at Grammys, and I think the chance to work with some really, really talented people out there. I love collaborations. I grew up in the Bay Area, Oakland, San Jose, Fremont, all over the place. I know the Bay well. And one of the things I picked up right away from the Bay was we all in this together. So we need to work as a team.
Right.
And so I've loved collaborations since high school, so you just never know what's going to get pulled out of you when you work with other people as a team.
What would be a dream person that you could collaborate with?
I think it'd be great to work with Bruno. I think we would kill the stage, man. So, holler at me, boy.
Yeah. Maybe we can get you to work with him for the Super Bowl. We'll do a Twitter campaign because he's doing the halftime show. So we'll get you to get a little cameo in there.
That'd be great, man.
We'll get a Twitter campaign going for you.
I love it. Yeah, I think that's great. I know you're the man to do it too, man. I love. I wanted to say something earlier about what you were talking about. If you don't mind me jumping in.
Yeah, go right ahead.
I like all the positivity that you bring to the table, and on the whole Baldwin issue, I just think people need to be careful what they say because words have power. And I throw that out there, and to also let you know that we're doing our own thing for a typhoon support. I don't know about Jennifer's 10%, but all the proceeds that we're doing for this benefit concert in LA will go to the Philippines.
When is that concert?
My heart. Yeah, when is it? It
Yeah.
will be on the 7th of December.
Okay.
And all the information that anybody could possibly need is
It's
on
up
my
on your
Facebook.
website, right?
Exactly. Yep. And Facebook, Jaysin Voxx. JaysinVoxx. And make sure you spell it right. You'll always find me. That's all my Twitter, Facebook, Instagram.
And your website is also JaysinVoxx.com, guys. It's really easy to find him. He's got a great website. He's got videos up there for you. And he's got his music up there. He's got everything. He's going to keep you up to date. So be sure to make that your go-to spot to follow him. One quick question we got from Laura Rodson, which is a question I always kind of ask recording artists, is 5 years from now, where do you see yourself?
Receiving my 4th Grammy.
Okay. I love your confidence. I got to give it to you. I love your confidence.
Yeah, thank you, man. Ain't nothing but to do it. So it's like I just feel like we're touching hearts and souls on a level that I'm really excited about, and I feel very blessed.
Also, real quick, because I want to talk about your single that's out right now, Cause Every Time. Sorry about that before. It is climbing the charts. What is going on with that? Epic. Where is it at today? Because every time I'm noticing on your Facebook, Jaysin Voxx Music, you're posting it every time it's climbing up the charts. So where are we at now?
And and that's thanks to my team, Team Voxx, Team Jaysin. Thank you everybody for all the work you've been doing. That's why you're seeing all those posts. So my heart, thank you to everybody for that. It is now at 56. We're a couple slots down from Robin Thicke, who is another artist that I really think is incredible. And we're also near, some of the other like One Direction, and you know, other artists that are very well known and soon to be yours truly.
Yeah, you're like I saw in the one of the pictures you were right above Ariana Grande. Like
Yes,
that's
exactly.
that's definitely a pat on the back moment.
I'm in good company. You know?
Yeah. All right, guys. Thank you, Jaysin, so much for being on the show. I know this took almost like a month in the making, but we finally got you here.
Totally
Guys,
worth it.
everything you can find on Jaysin at JaysinVoxx.com. You'll find all the links to his Twitter and Facebook and his other social media. So be sure to check that out and download his new single, Cause Every Time. It's definitely an epic song. I do have it in rotation on my iPod right now. So, Jaysin, thank you once again, for being on the show. It was awesome to have you on.
Thank you, Matt. I had a great time, and my heart goes out to everybody in the Philippines. You know, my prayers are with you.
All right, guys, that's Jaysin Voxx. This is In or Out, pun intended, here on InRavio.com. We're going to go and come right back because I have an epic, when I mean epic, I mean epic, out hole of the week. Stay tuned. We'll be right back. Hope you guys had a great time on the show today. I want to thank Jaysin Voxx once again for being on the program. Be sure to check him out at JaysinVoxx.com. You can find out everything there is about him. I want to thank my sponsors, Camelot Limos and Hair Goddess of New York, for their generous support. Stay tuned. I have a great show coming up next week. Be sure to follow me on Twitter at OnlyMattMartin. And thank you so much for watching. Have a great weekend, and I will see you next week here. You just watched In or Out, pun intended, on InRavio.com. Have a good one.